Hey there, it's March 20th. It's Wednesday, and it's my brother Francis' birthday. He's the youngest among the family. Happy birthday, bro! He just got married December, so it was his first birthday as a married man. I told him that on Facebook. As well as my sister-in-law, Betty. Ate is what do you call this? Is a Tagalog name for an elder sister, so we call her Ate Betty. Happy birthday as well. She's the wife of my eldest brother Manny. So happy birthday both of you. I also have my niece from my cousin Zaira. It's her birthday as well. Everyone's having birthday today. Anyway, it was a wonderful day today. I woke up at 8:30, prepared myself, had a shower, breakfast, and then waited for Dan. I called him up because he got confused if he has to come here quarter to 9 or quarter to 10. I said come by at quarter to 10, but since we have some, I asked him if we could go first to the post office. So he said I'll drop by at 9:30. So he came at 9:30. We drove his truck and went down to the post office here in Lake Worth, and I mailed a letter for my auntie, my mom's cousin, Tita Puring. So I haven't seen her. We haven't known each other, but hopefully she would receive the letter. So she would reply to my letter, or call me to my number, or send me an email. So at least we could update ourselves and talk about my mom. And then we drove to the warehouse, and Steve was there, and he started pull out the arrangements for today, going to JW Marquee. So it's an early one. So by 11 o'clock, we put all the arrangements in the cargo van, which we rented, and we drove already down to JW Marquee, so able to find it, and their venue was in the tennis court. So I thought it was an open court, but I think it was closed when we went there on 19th floor, and they put some carpet underneath, and it was a nice one. There are like 25 tables there under Globadine, and David, I didn't get his last name, was in charge of the florals and the events as well under Globadine. Globadine was owned by Thomas, who's a friend of Sean, and he's a friend of Steve as well. They work regarding events. So we had arrangement those flowers with hydrangeas, the blue, green, white hydrangeas with I don't know what kind of orchid is it. Orbidiums. It's like a kind of small orchid. And David's kind of panicked because he said it was like an Easter basket, but it was good. It looks, I said, oh, whatever they think. So they pushed through with that kind of arrangement. It was good, actually. It was beautiful. So we put it on the table, and Leia, who's in charge of the whole events as well, was there. And after that, we went down and asked the security if they're open the next day for a setup around 6 o'clock in the morning, and he said yes, because some of the hotels, they shut down the loading dock. So because we have a setup tomorrow by 6 o'clock in the morning there, so hopefully they'll be open, and he said they'll be open. So after that, we drove down to St. Thomas Catholic Church. We were able to find it because it's still south, like south of Coral Gables, and we asked the rectory where is the church, because it's between the school and where this church is. Because we brought another like a flower for the funeral, because Steve's, I think, a friend who works for the catering, Pepe, passed away. So and there was a funeral service for that evening, so we brought the flowers too. It was almost like 2 o'clock, so we got hungry, and we were looking for some Chinese restaurant somewhere along Coral Gables. So we found one, and good thing I find that one. It's Walk Masters, and good thing they have a lunch promo, which is affordable. And I ordered like the Szechuan shrimp. He ordered for the shrimp cashew. We love seafoods, and it was cool. And we had lunch there. It was a late lunch, and then I sent a text message to Stephen Robert updating that we were having lunch after the setup for J.W. Marcus and the one at St. Thomas. And then we drove up. So Dan drove the van going to the warehouse, and I was freaking tired, so I slept the whole time while traveling. But I was able to edit some of my videos during my travel for Orlando going back here to Lake Worth. So I had 2 parts for that because it's quite long. So I edited it during the time we're traveling. So I was able to post it on my YouTube now. So by this time, I have to put all those updates already, because I was like really freaking late already, like way behind my schedule for updating my vlog, as my friend David would say, my video blog. So after that, we went back to, we were able to reach the warehouse by 5:30. Andy was there, and they said that Adesh came by because we had another emergency breakfast set up for tomorrow as well on St. Regis, and Adesh will take care of that. So he came to pick up all the orchids at 6 o'clock in the morning too, because we have a setup at JW Market, like I said, at 6 o'clock in the morning. So after that, I just posted, transferred some of the pictures we took to the to our Dropbox on for Touch of Paradise, and then I just prepared everything, and then we drove our own cars. Steve drove the van, Robert drove the Jeep, I drove the mini truck, and Dan drove his own truck itself, and we went. John and I went home. Then I went with him, and we went to Home Depot to buy Roundup. These are the weed killers, because I really want to clean my circuit garden there, because weeds are really growing up, and I've arranged it with nice tiles and rocks there, so I want to make sure that the rock won't just be covered by this weed, so I have to, clean them up. And I have some on this side. I have my Nuki there, and I have so many vines growing, so I'm gonna kill all those things in the roots. So just to clean my area. It's about time to clean. It's like spring. Actually, it's springtime right now. It's the first day of spring, so it's like spring cleaning, as they say. So I'm gonna clean that up within this week, maybe the weekend, because I'm more available. And then I also bought something for my water closet, because there's something wrong with that, so I have to replace it, as well as some brush to paint some of the white coverings that Dan made during he fixed the lightings here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna paint it with purple. And then we went home. Oh no, we went first to Pollo Tropical to have our dinner. We ordered like a quarter of a chicken, but I requested for a drumstick and a thigh, and we didn't know, because we trusted them. They gave us the breast and the wings, and I couldn't finish the chicken breast because it's too dull for me, and I was able to finish it. But I told him next week, since it's Lenten season, I'm planning to do some cleansing. I'm gonna make some, clean my system, like detoxicate it, and then just eat fruits. And for my protein, I'm gonna do some protein shakes still. No meat. I'm trying to avoid some things that really under the heat or something like that. So it's more of fresh fruits. I can do vegetables as well, but mostly fruits. And then my shake just for protein for this week for the Lenten. So he might join me, but he'll try because he cannot stay for much of just vegetables or fruits. And so after that week, maybe hopefully if I'm able to enjoy it, I may still continue it. Then we went home and I watched The Middle, and at the time The Neighbor. I didn't much fan of that, but I uploaded my new pictures, as you can see here. That's my new profile. My what do you call this? The what am I saying? My profile picture. Then I have updated all my photos from Ron Glazer's photography. He sent all these pictures, and I really loved it. So these are new headshots of mine, and I'm getting so much comments now. Just for a change, because I haven't done with my facial hair. But I'm planning to grow them and fix them as well. And so after that, I went to the other house, and because Steve said he's gonna bring the arrangements from the house to keep it warm, so we don't have to go back to the warehouse when we're going down to Miami tomorrow morning. So I waited for him, and I watched Modern Family, which is a rerun about the I can't remember her name, the couple, the Latina. God, forgive me. She got baptismal for the baby. It's a rerun, and at the same time, it's like a Godfather thingy, spoof. And I also watched Suburgatory. That's a nice one. It was I don't know their names. It's Daddy's birthday, and it was a gift. Something happened. So after that, Steve came, and I helped him up put all the flower arrangements in the house to make it cooler, so they could stay long. So tomorrow we're gonna wake up early, like 4 o'clock. Prepare ourselves, and we have to leave before 4:30 to go down to JW Marcus. We're able to reach at 6 o'clock there. So that's what happened. And Francis and Annabelle, I wish you all the best for your birthday. I'm sure you're able to enjoy it for your special day. Also, one thing, I got an letter from for Hubs. He was like upset because he sent me a message at 1:22 in the morning. When I opened it, like almost 9 o'clock here. He was waiting for me to do a Skype, but he didn't know. I replied to him like, don't you know that we have a 12-hour difference? So he also sent a message by 3 o'clock in the morning, and then 7:30, and it was like, I've been waiting for you. Like, I look so stupid here. So I replied, don't, because I have to remind you we have the 12-hour difference. So think about that. So now I've been trying to call him. He's not replying. I don't know. I think it's a little bit, drama, but hopefully we'll overcome this one and have to explain to everything, and hopefully we'll listen. So Habs, please, think about this. So the time difference. So if you think I'm gonna reply, that means I was sleeping or I'm unable to, something happened that I'm able to receive your message at once. So if I would know it, I would reply back. Just let you know. Anyway, this is what happened to me today. This is Louis. Thank you for following my journey, and have a good night. Bye bye.